welcome back to Mika Reacts and Reviews, where we react and review to things on the internet. Same day, same shirt, different video. Do you like the pattern? I hate the pattern of this shirt. It's like old man t-shirt, like my grandfather's shirt. But I really like the way it fits on me. Tell me what you think. Or not. Anyway, we are going to react to Adam Calhoun's racism. This was suggested, and plus I've seen it everywhere. I have never seen this video, so this will be a first-time reaction. And let's get right into it. It has 12 million views from 2018, 126 likes, and 504 dislikes. Good ratio, and I will like it too if I like the video. Let's get into it right now.
Hillbilly, fraggle, nigga, white trash, fuck you, nigga. What the fuck you rapping for? Cracker ass cracker, got your rebel flag with your camo hat backwards, stains on your shirt with your fucked up teeth, piece of shit.
Alright, I like the beat. It's hard, and he usually has hard beats, which I like. You know, cracker this, cracker ass, what you rapping for, like basically some racial stereotypes that basically seems like someone who looks like him cannot be involved in hip-hop. A lot of people still, again, think it is a black cultural thing. I do think it is rooted in black, or at least POC culture, but nowadays I just see it as urban culture, or a art form that anyone with the talent to do so can get involved. And even someone who looks like him and may come from a place like this. I did hear him dropping the N-bombs in the beginning of the video, but we will continue and we'll see how that pans out. But he's painting the picture. He's painting the picture for us right now, so let's continue.
Truck broke down, middle of the street. Old lady bitching in the passenger seat, smoking like a chimney. Kids in the back can't breathe. Got a kid on her lap, smack his ass if he speaks. Always wearing white beaters cause her ass getting beat.
Alright, so he's just talking about the culture and in where he's from, or where some of I can't talk. He's basically talking about the culture that goes on sometimes in this area. You know, smacking a kid on his lap. He can't speak because usually these are mothers who are overworked, overtired, and probably bitter and upset because their life didn't pan out the way it's supposed to be, and their husbands or the baby's daddies and doing what they're supposed to do, and they're just tired, and all the kid wants to do is be a kid. And it gets smacked in the mouth, which I don't agree with, but it happens. I've seen it happen. You know, the mother just yelling at their kid profusely in the Walmart aisles or something like that. It doesn't usually mean that they're horrible people. It just means that they're really usually overtired, overworked moms who don't have the tools necessary to be able to express themselves or handle their emotions or their anger, that they're redirecting onto their children, even though it should probably be redirected on someone or something else. You know, wearing a wife beater because their ass getting beat. You know, I wouldn't say any of these things is only poor people or only people of lower class, because, you know, domestic violence happens to rich people too, and child abuse happens in rich people too. But I do think because there's less education involved, that people are maybe unaware of how their actions are affecting their children, and again hasn't developed the tools to be able to not be complete assholes to their loved ones. But let's continue.
Okay, that's white trash, but what about a hillbilly? Redneck motherfucker, never even near a city. Out in the woods, hunting deeper than the wolves. Get that big old buck, bring them home, eat until they full. Or they out in the shed.
Alright, I see what he's doing. He's kind of separating, like, that's white trash, right? But this is the redneck. These are the hillbillies. This is my folk. These are good, hardworking people, community, family men who go out, kill the meat, bring it back to their family so they can eat and feed their kin. I like that. I like the image. I like strong men that, you know, take care of their families, so that's a good thing. So he's separating it. He's saying, yeah, that's true, that's over there, but this is what the majority of us are, and this is my community. Let's continue.
Side drinking shine, old lady bitchin', better bring your ass aside. It's way past 9, you been drinking all night. Gotta get to work on time, up before the sun rise. call me redneck, white trash, say it back. I don't care, kiss my ass. I don't care, kiss my ass. They call me redneck, white trash, say it back. I don't care, kiss my ass. I don't care, kiss my ass. They call me redneck.
Okay, I like the hook. They call me redneck, white trash, kiss my ass. I don't care, kiss my ass. I don't care, kiss my ass. That's what you gotta say sometimes. If people call you something, you're like, okay, fine, whatever. I don't give a fuck, kiss my ass, take it or leave it. I like that. I don't know if they're white trash or redneck, but I'm kind of getting like that's what people call him. So like whatever, I don't care, kiss my ass. Let's continue.
Kiss my ass, I don't care, kiss my ass. What the fuck you rapping for? Nigga ass nigga, got your sagging pants with your ass hanging out the back, hanging out in front of liquor stores selling crack, just so you can put some 24s on your Cadillac. Baby mama bitchin', you ain't taking care of business. All you do is smoke weed, run around with other bitches, and you can't keep a job cause you in and out of prison. Guess it must be Trump's fault cause you making bad decisions. That's about niggas, but what about black folk? Raise their kids right every night, mom and dad at home, hunting for a job, not crying about a privilege.
Okay, I like that. I like that switch up. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people watched this video and like hit dislike and was fucking pissed and triggered before he even got to that flip. I like that he was like, you niggas, and he's a white man and he said nigga this, nigga that like a lot of fucking times. So I'm pretty sure that's why a lot of people don't like him. I don't like the word nigga or the one with the R in the end. I don't like that word because I feel like this whole idea that we're saying it to take the power back is complete utter bullshit, because you never took the power back. You never basically neutralize that word, because anytime anyone outside of your race says it, you get triggered. So the power is still in the word, and we've been saying nigga, nigga, nigga for like decades now. So like, how much longer do we need to say it until we neutralize the word? It's not neutralized. We never took the power back, because anytime anybody says it that's not black, even if like a really light-skinned black person would get canceled for saying it. So I don't like the word period, because for me it's like, if you're gonna say it, if you're gonna have it all in these rap songs, then you can't get mad when someone else says it. Or just stop saying it. If everyone just stop saying it and take it out of our English vernacular, our vocabulary, then it would just die and disappear and nobody would say it. Like, no one says gee whiz anymore because it's outdated and no one says it anymore. So either if you don't like it, stop saying it, and if you're gonna keep saying it, then you can't keep getting triggered every time somebody outside your race says it. And I know like a lot of people who are very against anyone outside the race saying this, like, but then why did they have to say it? I don't get it. Why did they have to say it? Probably because you told them not to. Nobody likes to be told what to do. I mean, if you told me not to say something, I'm gonna be saying it all day, every day. Like, basically. Anyway, to actually break down the message of the video, I like that when he said nigga, and he was saying like, you know, basically throwing all the stereotypes out there that are true sometimes. You know, you selling drugs and you got the sagging pants thing is so annoying to me. Like, you guys do know where the sagging pants originated from, but you trying to do that sagging pants but act tough on top of it. Anyway, you just look retarded. It looks like you can't afford a belt. You know, like, you see people sagging their pants and they're like walking with their legs wide open. And it's like, how do you think you look cool? You look retarded. Like, you look like you have a mental capacity of a child that you don't know to pull up your pants. Anyway, and not just black people do it, but it's kind of in an urban culture. But you're sagging your pants, you don't take care of your baby, and then you blame all your issues on Trump or society or the system when you're not even doing the things that you need to do as an individual to better your life. And then how he separated that from actual black people who do work hard, who do take care of their kids, who do work 9 to 5s, who do take care of their responsibilities and are self-accountable, reliable, and self-sufficient, and all those great things. And for me, that kind of made me feel like then anyone can be a nigga. Anybody. It's not because you're brown skin and you're a nigga. It's if you ain't shit, that means you a nigga. I said a nigga a lot. They're never gonna monetize this channel. But So they're saying like it's the same thing as bitch, like the word bitch. Like anybody can be a bitch. It's not just allocated to females as bitches. You can be a man and still be a bitch. So you can be white and still be a nigga because you're not taking care of your child. You're not doing what you need to do. You run in the streets and then not taking accountability for your actions and blaming everybody else but yourself. You know what I mean? And that's separate from all the other people that are doing what they need to do. So that's the kind of the message that I'm getting from this. I think is a really brave song to put out. It kind of reminds me of Tom McDonald's White Boy, where it's like, ooh, you just want all the heat. Alright, let's continue.
Crying out the God, stop the violence where we live in. Fuck it though, you a nigga, and I'm just a cracker. They pin us against each other, sit back and they watch it happen. In the hood they selling crack and killing over shoes and jackets. In the trailer park they fall apart, a bunch of Mac addicts. They call me ready.
I like that, I really like that. It's the same thing, I know. I don't know that much about Adam Calhoun yet, so I apologize if I keep, comparing him to Tom McDonald, which I have very versed in, that it kind of reminds me of like Tom McDonald makes these songs that's kind of like a shock value, but if you actually listen to the song, it's all about like, we need to come together. They're pinning us up against each other. Yes, you got crack in the ghetto, but we have issues in our ghetto too. Like you got the black ghetto and you got the white ghetto, and we all getting screwed over here. The opium epidemic is going on right now. It affects everybody. It affects the rich too, but it very much overwhelmingly affects the poor and mostly the white community. Not saying it's nowhere else. I'm just saying overwhelmingly or mostly is in the white community. So I just feel like we all have our issues and we all are stereotyped and we all, both groups of people in this ghetto or that ghetto do shit that we're not supposed to do, but at the end of the day, there's also the hard-working Americans that do what we need to do, and we need to come together and realize that. That is the message that I'm getting from this. And I see he's a patriot. We already know that. I see the Confederate flag. I've already explained why the Confederate flag does not offend me in my other videos. I just think a lot of times this is representing where you're from and being proud of where you're from. To me, it doesn't always correlate with racism and slavery and all that stuff. So let's continue.
White trash, say it back. I don't care, kiss my ass. I don't care, kiss my ass. They call me redneck, white trash, say it back. I don't care, kiss my ass. I don't care, kiss my ass. They call me redneck, white trash, say it back. I don't care, kiss my ass. I don't care, kiss my ass. They call me redneck, white trash, say it back. I don't care, kiss my ass. I don't care, kiss my ass.
Yes. Okay. I really like that, and I like the yelling part because it has, the rock edge. I love anything with like a rock and roll, any type of edge to it. I liked it. It was really short. I honestly wish it was a little bit longer because I liked it and I would have loved to see what else he had to say in it. But he said his piece, you know what I mean? I like the song. As a black woman, I would be screaming, I'm a redneck, I don't care, kiss my ass, I don't care, kiss my ass. And I think that's what we have to understand in society, that it's not a black and white issue, it's usually a socio-economic issue. If you live in a really poor, run-down, crime-ridden, gang-ridden neighborhood, you're going to be over-policed and you're going to have a lot of different problems. The same, and then it's not, oh, black ghettos are just way worse than white ghettos. So like the ghetto is a ghetto. Low income and poverty is low income and poverty, no matter what color you are. And so a lot of issues would be more solved if we focus on the socioeconomic imbalance and the opportunities that these groups have, instead of just focusing all the time on race. Because all it does is divide anyway and separate. Because the white trash person is like, why are you telling me I ain't got issues? I got issues, so why would I support your issue when you're completely ignoring me over here? You know what I mean? And that whole, like, that meme that went around about Black Lives Matter, I know this has nothing to do with Black Lives Matter, but like the whole, like, the house is on fire and the other person's like, what about my house? And they're like, well, that doesn't make any sense because that house is on fire. And that's actually not usually the way it works. If a house is on fire and it's next to another house, the police department actually are also concerned with the house that's not on fire, because that house can easily catch on fire if debris from the house that's on fire hops onto the house that's not on fire. So that's actually not the way it usually works. Sometimes the fire department will also hose down the house that's not on fire to keep the fire from spreading. So that meme is actually incorrect. It should be more like, yes, that house is on fire, and we should make sure that that house fire doesn't spread to the rest of the houses. So anyway, that is my critique of this video. That is my breakdown. I enjoyed the video. Let's see. Let me like it really quick. Okay. Let's see what some of the comments say. Alright. A month ago, name user. The name of his profile is name user. Alright. I'm black, and who the hell is thumbing this down? He clearly knows the struggle more than most of these fake wokesters. There you go. Another one says, Patriots have no skin color. Yep. If you look in the dictionary, it doesn't say patriot means white man, but if you look at society, they will tell you that is actually true. That patriots are racist, male, and they all hate everybody else but them. The other one is character, not color. There's trash in every race, and that's what I got from the video, that he was saying like, no, it doesn't matter what skin, even though he was saying it to the black characters in the video, what I got was like, it doesn't matter what skin color you are. If you doing all this bullshit that you're not supposed to be doing, if you're not taking care of your family and responsibilities, then you a nigga. It's point blank in the period. Right? No matter what skin color you are. Another one is Sean Denise. I'm a black man and I don't see nothing wrong with this song. It's always people making a big deal because white man said the word nigga. This song should be selling millions right now because it's more relevant at a time like this. And this was 7 months ago that they posted this comment. I'm from the West. I don't know what that says. I grew up in the country where at night the damn bugs make no loud noises at night, every night. I grew up around dirt and gravel roads, high tall ass trees. We used to drink beer and moonshine out in the glass mason jars. I really like this song and it really is hit hard. And I think this comment just displays the fact that no matter where you are, like no matter what skin color you are, where you come from is really more important than anything else. Like if a white guy is from the South and a black guy is from the South, they're gonna still have Southern pride. And that's why I said in my other video that black people also wave the Confederate flag, because for a lot of people it's just about the pride of where you come from. And so instead of society separating them and going like, well, he's a Southern white man, so his roots are more likely going to be in slavery, and you're a black person, so you should hate him for that. They can come together on a common ground of being from the same place and having the same values. Dropping the mic. Anyway, no, I'm just kidding. That's it, guys. What do you think about the video? Are you triggered? Are you pissed off that he said nigga like 100 million times? I'm exaggerating, and I said the word nigga like 100 million times. What do you guys think of the video? Let me know in your comment section. Like, comment, and subscribe. It helps with the algorithms. Let's get to 500 subscribers. Thank you for all the subscribers I do have. I've seen your suggestions, and I have a list. I'm getting to it. I have a lot to do. Alright, thank you guys, and have an amazing day. Bye.